Hi, Neverland. It is Jamila Flint here with another Feisty Faith, Strong Faith message. So, a couple of weeks ago, I was talking to my best friend, and she made a statement to me that she was stressing about her finances. So, we had a very intimate conversation about whether she wanted the job or whether she wanted the money. Uh, and it came down to she wanted the money. So, I told her, write it down. Now, I love my bestie. She is part of my world. This girl wrote down one thing. It doesn't work that way. She and I, we grew up in the same church together. And growing up, we used to always hear, write the vision, make it plain. I went back to read that scripture, and it is the fundamental basis of what the law of attraction says. It says, write the vision, make it plain so that other people can read it, so that you can read it and run with it. Um, if you want to read it, it's in Habakkuk chapter 2, Old Testament, Minor Prophet. Chapter 2, verses 2 and 3. I suggest reading it in the Message or the Amplified version just so you um, get that fire and feel what that scripture is really saying. So anyway, from that, I learned some things after I really went back and read it. So I want to give you 4 tips on don't shortchange your vision. First thing, close your eyes. Take a deep breath. See your vision. See absolutely clearly what it is, whether it is love, whether it is money, career, moving, whatever your vision is, see it. Use all of your senses. See it, smell it, touch it, taste it. What does it look like to you? What does it feel like? It should feel good. It should smell good. Everything about your vision that you are wanting to manifest should be good, and you should feel it in the present, in the now. So that's the first thing, seeing it. The second thing is simply do what the scripture says, write the vision. I love my bestie with all my heart. This girl wrote down a number. And I had to scratch my head and I was like, well, what does that mean? That could mean anything. And you wrote that down and now you're manifesting any old kind of thing that attracts that number. That's not okay. Write your vision. Everything that you saw when you closed your eyes in terms of what that man looks like, how that house looks, what job you want to be in, how much money you're making. Write it out. If it's a book, if it's a paragraph, if it's a couple of pages, a couple of page essay, write it down. That is the second thing. Write it full out so you can feel. Every time you read it, you can feel it. The third thing is to know that it's here. That is as anxious to be with you as you are to be with it. Whatever it is that you are wanting to manifest, it is waiting for your positive energy. And positive energy runs fast, faster than anger. Anger moves slow and it lets you kind of wallow in the anger, in the angry feelings, in the angry moments. So when you start pulling that positive energy says, yeah, let's do it. Let's move. Let's go. We're trying to get to you just like you're trying to get to us. And so you have to know that it's here. Know that you're in that moment. The fourth thing, most important, know that your vision doesn't lie to you. Read your vision every day. Every day. Do it for 30 days. 30 days is a challenge. 30 days is a challenge. I personally am doing a 30-day challenge right now myself because I'm needing to manifest something for my own personal life. 30 days is a challenge if you're not used to meditating, if you're not used to doing that for a long stretch of time. It's a lot. But do it. Do it. Do it. Know that just as much as you want that thing to be in your life, that that thing wants to be in your life, whatever it is, love, money, marriage, career, happiness, health, wealth, abundance. That is like the theme for the end of 2017, beginning of 18. Abundance, abundance, abundance. And abundance, you can be financially rich and physically poor, meaning that you could have all the money in the world, but if your health isn't in good position, then you're not living in your truth, in your abundance. And that is the goal. We want you to live in your abundance. That's what people like myself, who are life coaches, family who cares about you, they want you to live in abundance. If you're broke, and you're in a happy relationship, you and your partner need to sit down and figure out what it is that is going to put you in a position where you're making money. It's just those simple things. Write it out. Write it out with your partner. What does making $50,000 a year for you to look like? What does that look like? What does it feel like? What is it going to give you access to? So I just wanted to share those things. The first thing is to close your eyes and see it. The second thing is to write it full out. The third thing is know that it's here. Know that it is already here and that it wants to be with you as much as you want to be with it. And know, fourth, that it never, never, never lies. Until next time, Neverland, see you soon.